welcome to Wellness with Terri. Today we're going to do some things a little different and do chair yoga, especially for those of you who want to stay off shoulders or wrists, or who have a small space to work in and just want to do some stretching from your own chair. So, first things first, we're going to find a chair that has no arms so that you can move around in it and get to the edge of it, so it needs to be stable. And then we're going to look for an equal, so from hips to knees, we don't want a real downward slant. So in my case, I'm putting a block, but you could use a blanket or anything that brought your feet up safely so that your hips were in line with your knees, at least to start. So we're going to close our eyes. Just let our hands rest comfortably on our laps. Think tall spine, lightly closed eyes, relaxed jaw, and we're going to tune into our breath and our body. And just feel the belly and the chest rise and fall with each breath. Checking in with your body to make sure you're not holding any tension in the back of your neck, through your fingers or your toes. We're going to let those first few exhales take away the stress we've been carrying around, the worry, the uncertainty, whatever we're ready to let go of. And then we're going to begin to use our inhales to bring us what we need. So thinking about what you need. Do you need a little peace or ease in your body? Maybe you just need to breathe in love and let it fill your body with softness. Whatever it might be today, find what you need and breathe it in with your inhales, deep and full. Continuing to exhale away anything you're ready to let go of. And while we're taking this time to tune in, let's think about an intention or a focus for this chair yoga practice today. Finding what works for us, an affirmation, thoughts for the world or for someone else or for ourselves. Whatever it might be, find your words, choose a hand position, and take those 3 focused and centered breaths around your thought, your intention. When you reach that third exhale, we're going to open our eyes for a moment just to get ourselves focused here on what we're doing next. We're going to warm up our bodies with movement. So some of you will want to close your eyes so you can feel it from the inside. And some of you will be able to keep your eyes open. But we're just going to start with our neck. So turning your gaze side to side. When it feels right, take the chin down and the chin up. You never stop breathing those deep, full breaths. Let's go ear to shoulder. And then let's just work with our shoulders here. So lifting one, then the other gently. Waking them up. Maybe try bringing one forward at a time, maybe one forward and one back. And then we're going to take from our whole upper body, we're going to take our body around in some circles. So start one direction, let's go 5 circles each way. And we're going to go 5 circles the other way. Warm that spine, warm that lower back. And then we're going to come back to center, and I am going to move my block so that I can move a little bit farther or closer to the front of the chair so that I can sit up nice and tall. And I'm going to start a twist. So going one direction, keeping your spine tall, then the other. Using the base of the chair or the back of the chair if that helps. If you're ready for a deeper twist. Let's go one more time each way. And now making sure we're safely on the chair, I'm going to hang on one side and I'm going to lift my arm up and take it over to the other side, going back and forth with my breath, up and over. Making it feel good on the sides of our body. One more time each way. Now we're going to come back to center. I'm going to slide it back, put my block back in place so I can feel the floor. I'm going to inhale up. So let's take those arms, up, reach, stretch. Let's take one arm down so we're reaching in opposite directions. And remember, if you need to modify for shoulders, modify for shoulders. Let's switch. And release. All right, back up to lifting up with your inhale. Exhaling fully out, big breaths. Now on this one, we're going to take it up. And we're going to lean forward. So we're going to stretch that back out. Reach for the floor. Breathe. When you're ready, work yourself back up. Nice tall spine. So I'm going to remove my block because I'm going to move forward on the chair a little. I'm going to take this into a wide-legged stretch. So I'm going to take my knees wide, bring those arms up, and come forward. So you can reach for that floor. If you can't reach the floor, use the block or the blanket to press into. Turning the knees out, we're going to lower down, start to stretch those inner legs, stretch our back. Might want to add a little movement here if it feels good to you. Staying stable on that chair though. And when you're ready, work your way back up. We're going to take those knees and bring them back together. So, coming into a nice tall position here, we're going to work on waking up our feet. So we're going to lift, heel, and toe. I'm not sure if you can see that on the video, but heel, toe, I'm just lifting as I would do standing, just waking up those lower legs and those feet. Breathing. One more of each. All right, coming back to our neutral position. So I want to wake up those legs a little bit. I want to get them warmed up before we try to stretch deeper. So from your chair, we're just going to take a little run. You might want to move that block if it's in your way, or that blanket. And just wake up those legs. Just take a little run in place. Warming up the legs. All right, now we're going to come back and we're going to stretch one out and then the other. So we're still warming up those feet, but now we're also ankles, lower leg gets a stretch here if you press through your heel. If you want to add a little more to it, you can try both legs at the same time, but it's not necessary. Center now to our straight up position. Let's see if we can check in with our hips. So we're going to find our left leg and we're going to bring that ankle up. It's going to look different for everyone. Some people's knees might be higher here. Some might be able to go lower, but we're searching for just something, some kind of stretch in our left hip. We're going to sit up tall with our spine and just breathe here. Closing your eyes if you want to feel it a little deeper. Maybe pressing down on the knee if that's something that feels okay to you. We don't want to hurt anything here. We just want to begin to open up that left hip. And then we're going to switch. So we're going to put that left foot down, bring that right ankle up, same thing. Sides of the body are different, so on this side my knee's a lot higher. So I won't be pressing down as hard here, but I am going to just wake that right hip up gently. Breathe. And release. All right, my hips are telling me that I need to do a little more warming up, so I'm going to come out a little bit more on my chair so that I have a little more freedom to be able to move my knee. And what I want us to do is just to warm that hip up, but pretend that we're standing the way we do it normally, standing up. We're going to take that knee out to the side, so we're just going to go out and in, out and in. And now we're going to try the other side. Two more. All right, so since you're already on the edge of the chair, let's reach for some support. Maybe you want to reach all the way back and open up the chest, or maybe just to the side here, curling those shoulders back. Sitting up tall, back of the neck is long, we're opening that chest. Breathing deeply and fully. Let the chest open. And release. All right, a little cow-cat seated. So we're going to go. So we're going to sit up tall. We're going to come into our cow and cat seated position. So we're going to come into cow and then round into cat. So cow, belly comes out, cat. Feel that movement, belly button towards spine. Drawing that belly button into the spine when you arch back into cat. Let's do two more. Nice. All right, sliding back into the chair for some support here, maybe getting that block under your feet if you need it. We're going to work on shoulders, and if you don't want to work on a shoulder, obviously modify. But we're going to start with our shoulder rolls. Just taking those shoulders and rolling them back. And then we're going to roll them forward. And then we're going to try elbows and just take circular motion backwards. And the other way. We're going to go into some eagle arms. So we're going to take our arms out to the side. We're going to bring them together. We're going to take right over left. So it can be the hug, back of the hands come together, or a full wrap. Pull the shoulders back and down. Tilt those elbows away. Try not to lift from the shoulders. We're pulling those shoulders back and down. We're going to breathe. Stretching out some of that tension across our shoulders. One more breath. And release. Shake it out. All right, other side. We're going to bring those elbows out from shoulders again. This time take left over right and find our wrap on this side. Pull the shoulders back and down. Tilt those elbows. Breathe. chest is feeling a little better. Across the back of the shoulders is feeling pretty good. We're going to go back to the legs now, work on those legs a little bit. So, taking the left leg again, we're going to come into, so you can sit forward on the chair, back on the chair, however you feel stable. We're just going to add a move to this. Now, if this is enough, we're just going to stay here in this seated figure 4 position. But if you need a little more to begin, now that you're warmer, to stretch, we're going to come forward with our weight just a little bit here. Continuing to wake up that left hip. And then we're going to switch. Bringing that right knee to the left ankle. Pressing down, staying here if you need to, or taking a little bit of a lean forward to add on. Right, so stretched out shoulders, stretched out those hips a little bit. That's it for today. I will film some more if you like, and we'll do some more chair yoga together, but I just wanted to get you loose through those shoulders, opening the chest a little bit, and working a little bit on those hips. So let's end practice with a twist, finding your way to wherever it's comfortable, putting that block back in if you need to. We're going to twist a little deeper to the side. And then the other side. Back to center. Let's inhale up together. Stretch, reach, lift, and bring it forward, forward fold. Coming up. Thank you all for joining me today. Let's do it again soon.